Good morning, my dear children. Today we will see about vaccination. Okay, now we are going to learn about vaccination. What is the meaning of vaccination and why it is necessary? Okay, vaccination, vaccination, vaccination. When disease producing microorganisms enter our body, the body resists the disease or fight the germs. That is why many times we do not get a disease even if germs enter our body. Another way to prevent disease is vaccination. Our body develops resistance to particular disease if we are vaccinated against it. Soon after a baby is born, she is given the tuberculosis vaccine. When the baby is 1.5 months old, she is given vaccinations against diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus, and polio. Two more doses of these vaccinations are given at intervals of 1 month. The the vaccines for diphtheria, whooping cough and tetanus are combined into a triple vaccine and given as an injection. Okay, all of you have taken that injection. Yes, the polio vaccine is given orally, that also you know. Okay, the polio vaccine is given orally. Okay, now we will see about public health service facilities. To prevent the spread of infectious disease and epidemics, health and community welfare programs are undertaken at the national level. Community programs for vaccination are also undertaken, a part of national health scheme. Children are given the vaccines by trained people. Special camps are arranged for this purpose. Primary health centers have been established at the village level. There are also facilities like mobile dispensaries, ambulances, and welfare fund for the disabled. Services like the examination of urine and blood, X-ray, ultrasound and other scans are also available through the health programs, and thus patients can get the service they need without delay. People are also educated about the right method of handling drinking water and food. They are urged to maintain cleanliness in their surroundings. It is now forbidden by law to spit in a public place, that also you know. The purpose of this ban is to prevent the spread of disease. Mass media are also used for raising public awareness about health and hygiene issues. So, my dear children, at one time it was believed that diseases are caused due to the anger of God. Evil spirits are due to black magic. The remedies prescribed for this were also inhuman. However, science has shown that diseases are caused by microorganisms and these beliefs are false. Microorganisms are a kind of living things. All microorganisms do not cause disease. Some microorganisms are useful to us. They bring about the conversion of milk into yogurt and the fermentation of the batter for idlis, dosas, etc. So, my dear children, always remember cleanliness, a balanced diet, and vaccination are essential for the prevention of infectious diseases. So, in this lesson, we learn disease caused by microorganisms are called infectious diseases. Every infectious disease is caused by a specific microorganisms or germs. Infectious diseases spread through water, food or air by direct contact or through insect bites. If care is taken to prevent germs from entering the body, the spread of disease can be prevented. And very important, vaccination is an excellent method of preventing disease. So my dear children, read this lesson carefully and then I will forward you question answers that you copy in your CW. Okay, all the best and take care.